5 soldiers from the Rashtriya Rifles have lost their lives and one is seriously injured in a deadly terror ambush in Jammu Kashmir's Poonch last night. Defense officials said that unidentified terrorists fired at an army vehicle while it was moving from Bhimber Gali to Saingod. Taking advantage of heavy rains and low visibility in the area, the attack was planned. The vehicle then caught fire due to the likely use of grenades used by terrorists. Now, sources are now telling Times Now that the NIA team is headed to Jammu and Kashmir for investigation and is likely to visit the spot today. Meanwhile, security has also been beefed up in Rajauri and Poonch. My colleague Pradeep is joining us live on the bulletin with the latest updates. Pradeep, what more can you tell us, and till what time will NIA team reach?
So far it's not clear by what time the NIA team will be coming out to this place, but right now all I can say that alert sounded in border district of Poonch and Rajauri district after this terror attack that took place in Saingod area. It was yesterday at about 3 p.m. Indian Standard Time when the army vehicle that was moving from Basuni towards Saingod. That was the time when these terrorists, said to be 3 to 4 in number, they came from nearby forest, they ambushed that vehicle, they lobbed grenade and also fired from the multiple locations. And after that, the 5 soldiers were martyred and one of them was critically injured. He was immediately evacuated to hospital. Since then, the massive combing and search operation has been launched. Troops are on high alert. They are trying their level best to eliminate these terrorists at earliest. Look at the kind of the weaponry they have used. 7.62 mm bullets have been recovered from the spot. These are steel core bullets. They can easily penetrate through bulletproof jackets because they did not give time for those soldiers who were sitting inside the vehicle to move out. This was a kind of attack that normally which is being seen in northeast areas where they ambush vehicles on isolated roads, and similar thing was happened at that point of time. Here also you can see the nakas have been raised. Nobody's allowed to move beyond this point because all those roads have been closed. Reason is that search operation is being conducted. The security forces do not want to take any chance, and in peripheral areas you can see the cops have been deployed. They had been asking people not to go beyond this point. Reason is that the combing operation is going on. If you look at the biggest challenge right now for the security forces is that this is a rugged terrain and there's a dense forest cover. Yesterday also taking advantage of bad weather condition, inclement weather and poor visibility and also dense foliage, these terrorists managed to reach that spot. It clearly indicates that they must have done proper reconnaissance of that area because such attacks cannot be conducted in a jiffy. That means they had properly done the recce of that area. It was only after that they were able to conduct this kind of an attack. But if we talk about this particular area, Bataduria forest, this is not first time when Bataduria forest has seen such an attack. 2 years back also 9 soldiers were martyred in this particular belt because there are several hideouts. There is a dense forest cover. It becomes really very difficult for the security forces to conduct operation. Today, at least one good thing is that weather condition has improved because throughout night there was a rainfall, there was lightning, there was thunderstorm. So it was getting really very difficult for the security forces to conduct operation. Now it is not clear whether these terrorists, they had crossed line of control, came out to this place, or whether this was a group of terrorists who had come from Kashmir side. But look at the kind of weapons that have been recovered. The empty cartridges have on the head stamp 71. That means it's made in China. This was a kind of attack which normally is being seen in northeastern areas where the isolated roads, the army vehicle or the paramilitary force vehicle are targeted. A similar kind of attack was carried out. They did not even give a chance for the army personnel to even move out of their vehicles. The bodies got charred because they lobbed a grenade and they tried to target the fuel tank. The idea was that the fuel tank is targeted. There is an explosion.
If you can tell us, right, Pradeep, if you can tell us the timing of this attack. I mean, G20 summit is going to be held and Eid is around the corner. Do you think there is something linked?
Yes, obviously, something that is not palatable to Pakistan is G20 summit. Before organizing this G20 summit, we have already seen there had been strong reaction coming from Pakistan because from day one, Pakistan will be trying to prove that Jammu and Kashmir is a dispute. Pakistan cannot see normalcy. They know that once international delegates will be coming out to this place, they will be seeing what exactly is the situation after abrogation of Article 370. Already we have seen that how Kashmiris have rejected not only separatism, but they have also rejected terror. just few days back, we saw that the girl Taslima Akhtar from North Kashmir, she had been there at the United Nations. She not only named and shamed Pakistan, but also tried to decimate and demolish their propaganda. She tried to portray right picture what exactly is the situation after abrogation of Article 370.
Well, Pradeep,
we saw that one of the
stay
schools
with
of
us
Pakistan,
and we'll be bringing back more latest updates.